Thank you. Esther just introduced us, but Tyson and Kantara, they're a married couple, and by the way, none of us are related. That floats around all the time. They live in Waldheim, and Gordon is our steel player, lives in Martinsville, brought his lovely wife Helen, and Larry's behind me. He plays our lead guitar and lives in Elmany, on a farm actually. I'm Helen Clausen, I come from the city.
I had to bring Helen soon when I got.
Gordon doesn't go anywhere without Helen, but that's okay. Mrs. Prayer Meeting died recently at the first neglected church on Worldly Avenue. Born many years ago in the midst of a great revival, she was one of the most influential members of the church family. For the past several years, Mrs. Prayer Meeting has been failing in health. At the last, she was but a shadow of her former self. Her last whispered words were inquiries concerning the absence of her loved ones, now busy in the marketplace of trade and places of worldly amusement. Experts, including Dr. Works, Dr. Reform, and Dr. Joyner, all disagreed as to the cause of her fatal illness. They had administered large doses of organizations and socials, but to no avail. A post-mortem autopsy showed that a deficiency of spiritual food coupled with a lack of faith and general support were contributing causes. Only a few people were present at her death. In honor of her going, the church doors will be closed on Wednesday nights. Not as many people pray as we think they do. Not as many people pray as they say they do. And those who don't have a dedicated daily prayer time, but say they pray all day, really don't. The song is called Avenue of Prayer.
All you can
what you're going through, these things shall pass.
These things shall pass,
and someday
will look back and smile the hardest we have known. So don't forget, when shadows gather, the Lord our God is still the King upon His throne.
our rose looks gray at midnight, but the flame is just asleep, and steel is strong because it knew a hammer and white heat.
These things shall pass, and life be sweeter. When love and faith are strong, they cannot long endure.
These things shall pass.
So don't you worry, the darkest time is just before dawn. So hold up high and face your troubles, and don't despair if you must face them all alone.
Our rose looks gray at midnight, but the flame is just asleep, and steel is strong because it knew the hammer and white heat.
These things shall pass, and life be sweeter. When love and faith are strong, they cannot long endure. When love and faith are strong, they cannot long endure.
Thank you. Mr. Smith. The song is called Keep on the Sunny Side.
There's a dark and troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with darkness and strife, the sunny side we always may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, and we'll brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Oh, the storm in its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storm will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and fair. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Let us greet with our song of hope each day. Though the moments be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always, to keep us everyone in His care. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny
interviewed by the school principal, the prospective teacher said, "Let me see if I've got this right. You want me to go into that room with all those kids, correct their disruptive behavior, observe them for signs of abuse, monitor their dress habits, consider their t-shirt messages, and instill in them a love for learning. You want me to check the backpacks for weapons, wage war on drugs and sexually transmitted diseases, and raise their sense of self-esteem and personal pride. You want me to teach them patriotism and good citizenship, sportsmanship and fair play, and how to register to vote, balance a checkbook, and apply for a job. You want me to check their heads for lice, recognize signs of antisocial behavior, and make sure that they all pass their final exams. You also want me to provide them with an equal education regardless of their handicaps and communicate regularly with their parents in English, Spanish, or any other language, by letter, telephone, newsletter, and report card. You want me to do all this with a piece of chalk, a blackboard, a bulletin board, a few books, a big smile, and a starting salary that qualifies me for food stamps. You want me to do all this, and then you tell me I can't pray? We as Christians do not pray enough in our world. The song is called The Lowest Valley. It doesn't matter where you are, high or low, prayer is always in style.
Lord, I don't want to do one thing on my own. Put me where you want me, Lord, where I belong, and give me the strength, Lord, to do thy perfect will. So when I'm in the lowest valley, I can climb the highest hill. Lord, I want to be what you want me to be. Lord, I want to do the things you want me to do. Lord, help me stay in the center of thy will. So when I'm in the lowest valley, I can climb the highest hill. This world, it gets more wicked every day. People's hearts have grown so cold, forgotten how to pray. But if I live to be 100, I'll keep holding to your hand until you come and take me home to the promised land. Lord, I want to be what you want me to be. Lord, I want to do the things you want me to do. Lord, help me stay in the center of thy will. So when I'm in the lowest valley, I can climb
We call this sharing. This next song is called Precious Memories, and I'm sure each of you has many of them.